Hey, welcome back to the show, and today I want to do another opinion video. If you're not interested in hearing my point of view from this subject, I recommend you just keep on watching some other video or some of my other content. What I want to talk about is no one really cares if you shoot film, and this is the title of the video. This is probably going to raise some people's eyebrows. Some people are going to open it to maybe comment just without watching it. But first thing I want to do is give a few disclaimers. I shoot film on my photography 100%. I do take a few snapshots on my phone of my kids and things like that, but nothing important. And I'm a big gear freak. I mean, I'm the first one that will hashtag my film cameras. I had a Flickr. I used to tag and my pictures with what camera I use, what film I use, what developer I use. And not so much because I think I should tell people what I used, but I think it's fun as a research tool. I'm a big fan of sharing what cameras, what films, what emotions, how did it work for you, and learning towards the community. Not so much of showing off that my pictures are better or worse because I'm shooting one medium or the other. So that's what I wanted to say just before. So yeah, basically the title of the video, no one cares if you're shooting film. And this comes from me watching on my Instagram feed, some people opening in galleries and some people posting the pictures on groups or certain things, thinking because they got a shot on film, it's going to be better or maybe more interesting. I saw a gallery opening where the guy was talking about what camera he was using, what film he had used, that it was expired film and so on. I don't think that should ever be your argument to make art. No one really minds if you're shooting with film, if you're shooting with expired film, if you're shooting with one camera or the other. Sometimes it is necessary. I mean, if you're shooting large format and you're doing collodion or something, maybe you want to show or have your camera there, like Clyde Butcher has his cameras and his negatives, because most people ask like, oh, how does he do this? How does he get this? And he has a negative in his gallery to show people how big it is. He's got a few cameras and lenses so you can see it. But I don't think it should just be the reason or a reason to be better or worse at something. Same thing if you were shooting digital or anything like that. I think it shouldn't be an argument that because you're shooting film, people are going to like it more or it's going to look better. If your work is good, it'll be good whatever medium you're using. If it's bad, it's going to be bad either way. There's a lot of people doing film work nowadays that's terrible. There's some people making film work that's amazing. Same thing with the digital. There's people doing HDRs that are crazy and they're too strong for your eyes to even look at. Some people do digital work that is nice and soothing and very interesting to watch. Some people do hybrid. They shoot film, they scan, they print digitally. So I think the whole argument of I shoot film, it should be better, or because you're shooting film, people are going to like it more. I'm for sure going to check your work because I usually go through hashtags, and I'll go on Instagram and hashtag Portra or Fuji 400H or Tri-X or HP5, and I look at other people's work. I like asking questions, but I think the normal person out there is not really going to care whatever you took your pictures with. I mean, my family doesn't seem to care. I know a lot of my friends that are not into photography, they don't mind. They just want to see my work. They want to see my work on the walls. They want to see how it does. So I'm just making this video to give an opinion on don't make the tools you use your main goal on selling your work, either economically or selling it just for likes or thumbs up or little hearts on Instagram. Just make your work the way you like it. I started shooting film around 2009 again, and I started because I was really not happy with the digital way of shooting or photography, and I do it for myself. I shoot film because I like it. I like touching film. I like developing my film. I like handling my film. I'm not a big fan of scanning, you guys know that, but I do like going into the darkroom, making my own prints. But that doesn't mean because I make a print on a darkroom, I think it's going to be better than if you make a print from a digital scan negative or from a digital picture. So yeah, I won't look over your shoulder because you're not shooting film, the same way I don't want anyone looking over my shoulder because he's shooting digital or the latest camera. So yeah, that's basically what I wanted to say. I wanted to hear what your guys' opinion was on the subject. How much people care for shooting whatever might be hip at the time. I don't think I shoot film because I'm looking for the hype of being like modern or something like that. I shoot it because I like it. So I would love to hear what you guys think. Leave a comment below. Either you are with me or against me or don't agree. I'll be happy to hear, comment, and talk. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.